Hey, thank you for coming. This is a special day for these three young gentlemen that we have here, and I'll tell you a little bit about them here. Anthony was here obviously this past season. Forrest is a transfer that just came in, and Yanick was here last season. So these guys have gone through the recruiting process and have made selections as to where they're going to attend school this year. The official signing date is not until November 13th, I think. And but we wanted to go ahead and get this process going, because we're going to be 2 weeks into the season at that point. And so I thought this was a great time. And these three guys have all taken visits and made their decisions. And I will, rather than spill it to you, I think it's already been published or whatever, but I will let each one of them tell you where they're going, and if they'd like to say why they're going there, or if they don't want to say anything, I don't know. But we'll start right here with Anthony.
I'm Anthony. I'm going to UTA, University of Texas at Arlington.
Anthony, I'll tell you, Anthony was recruited by them out of high school, and they stayed on top of him for the past year and a half at this point. And I think he really liked him coming out of high school, and they had a lot of success this past year. They've got a new arena, going into a new league, and I think it's a great decision for him. His family really supported it. I think that's what they wanted him to do. And
Greg Gainey's there?
Greg Gainey is there, that's absolutely right. Bo Ingram, who played here, also went to school there. And so we've had some other players go from here to there, and they've been very successful, and they have spoken very well of the place. So it was a pretty easy decision for Anthony, was it not?
Yes, sir.
Larry, talk to these people. Forrest.
I'm Forrest Robinson. I'll be going to University of DePaul. Go Blue Demons.
Why? You just got here.
Why? Well, I took a visit, and it was everything I was looking for in a school. So I figured, why not pick here? You know, it's a great place, and it fit me well. So.
Where else did you consider?
Tennessee Tech, St. Louis, and Mississippi State.
When did DePaul start recruiting for us?
After the Jamboree in Dallas that we played in.
Forrest is from, he says he's from Eastland, he's really from Ranger. Been to his house. If I was from Ranger, I'd say I was from Eastland too. But went to North Texas as a freshman. You know, they had a coaching change last season, and he chose to leave and come here and then go through the process again, and looks like it's worked out good for him. All of you know DePaul is in the Big East, and it's a very competitive league, and he's got his work cut out for him, right?
Yes, sir.
As does Anthony. These guys won the conference championship last year for the first time, and they went undefeated. So he's got his work cut out for him too. But I think two good decisions so far. All right, number 3 down there at the end, Yanick Moreira. All of you remember him from last season. Yanick was the MVP of the national tournament last year, returning junior college All-American, and according to some polls or some people that really cover junior college basketball, is the top junior college basketball player in the country. So he's got a lot to live up to this year before he moves on to the next spot he's going to. But I'll let Yanick. And he speaks good English too, okay? So he may sit over there and act like he doesn't, but he does. All right? Believe me, I've heard it. All right, Yanick, tell him where you're going.
I decided to go to SMU. I won't play for the Evergrande. And I feel when I was there in my visit, I feel like I was at home. So I just decided to go over there and do my thing.
Do your thing?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yanick, do you know how many schools offered you scholarships?
A lot. I don't know.
How hard was it to narrow it down?
that was easy. That was really easy. After I take my out my visit, I take like 3, and I went back to my room and I test the 3 coach. I asked some simple question. The only one was like real with me was Coach Larry Brown. Just like, I want you to do 3 things for me. And I was like, what, Coach? He said, run the floor, block shot, and get a rebound. That's it. And I said, that's my game. Why not? He said, I don't want you to shoot a 3. I just want to do all these 3 things. I said, okay, I'm in.
He seen you shoot.
Yeah, he said we shoot a 3. So he said, nah, I don't want you to shoot a 3. I just want you to run the floor, block shot, and get a rebound. It's like the same Coach Green said. So, okay.
I want him to shoot threes, though. I'll be honest with you. He's become a lot better offensive player over the course of this year. I think it's 3 good decisions, 3 big guys. We got right here. These guys. We've got a tremendous front line. I think these guys to be players where they're going to be next year are going to have to be something. Going to have to really be something special. SMU is going into the Big East as well. So I think it's a great reward for what these guys have accomplished here, and we're extremely proud of all 3 of them. Any questions from anybody? Jody, got anything?
Yannick, you got a lot of coaches in here looking at you. How does it feel to make this decision and just put it all behind you?
Feel good. Feel good. I just want to make my decision and focus on the school and the season. So I was like, I feel like I'm a new man right now.
Feel like you're what?
New man.
A new man?
Yes, sir.
All right.
So
That
put all
involves
your-
being on time and all that kind of stuff?
Yeah.
Yannick or Anthony, so what experiences from here will you take with you?
Me or
Both.
Go ahead.
well, a lot of hard work and dedication to stuff, and being able to play my hardest.
Yannick.
I learned more with Coach Green this past years. He teach me like a lot of things. He make my game too easy. Like he teach me how to make my game easy. Like he just tell me go run on the floor and just stay like that. I remember one day we was working out. He was like, you know, you see right there in the paint, that's Angola right here. So I want you to run on the floor and stay right here. You're gonna be at home. And I was like, why not? I need to run the floor. I want to be at home. So gonna do the same thing about go to SMU, just run the floor and go stay at home every day.
Started off kind of bad, ended up kind of good, though. I didn't know where you were going with that. We open up tomorrow, trying to defend a undefeated national championship. We start tomorrow, and if we're going to have any kind of team like we had this past season, it remains to be seen. But these 3 guys are going to have to do a lot, along with 4 or 5 others that are not here, and a group that's sitting back over here. And so hopefully we have the kind of year that we would like to have, that we're expecting to have. And then maybe in the spring we'll have a couple more guys be sitting up here behind this table making some decisions as well about what they're planning on doing from here on. But if there's nothing else, Don, you got anything else you'd like to ask anybody, or you want to talk to them when we get done?
I'm gonna ask Forrest, being from Ranger or Eastland, what was it like when you visited Chicago?
They had taxi cabs and everything.
It was like
Restaurants.
it was like a whole new world. I never seen anything like that. It's like it's busy all the time. People walking everywhere. So I'm not used to seeing stuff like that. So many people in one area. So it was kind of overwhelming, but the more I was there, the more I got used to it, and I was like, I kind of like this. So.
Okay, well, thank you all for interrupting your lunch and coming over here and joining in with these guys. It's a great honor, I think, for these three. We're real proud of them and look forward to following them. That's it.